welcome to the Husbands Live! With me, your host, Stacey Jordan. And of course, I got my fellow husbands with me. I got Randy the illustrious.
Randy P.
Yeah, baby. We got Stu, baby.
Hello.
Here you go again.
What?
And of course, we've got the single man on campus. The coach, Will, is in the building.
You know what's up, everybody? Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay, Will.
Say
Say 3 words.
First thing we're going to do is get you a cup of testosterone for that hello.
He dogging like this. He dogging
He's like, hey, everybody.
Hey, him? He dogging you.
Here. No, I'm...
Turn your card in. Turn your card in.
Come on, big fella.
Oh, my goodness.
Come on, big fella.
Anyway, let's get... Oh, man, we're so glad you tuned in tonight. Hey, check this one out. Has your honey become less than a hottie? What do you do when the attraction is gone? Well, we have a surprise for you tonight that we're going to deal with that. The wives, our real wives, are joining us in the studio tonight. Yes, fasten in, buckle up.
None of these stories will be true.
Oh yeah, especially for Randy's part of it. This is going to be awesome. The wives, they're going to give us the uncut truth on whether these husbands still have it. That's right, you're going to hear it straight from the heifer's mouths.
What?
Straight from the heifer's mouths.
That must be Latin.
That
That's
must
Latin.
be another
Is that
word.
Spanish?
Yeah, Spanish.
Yeah, and Spanish for what?
For lady boss.
Oh, about to say.
The
Hefe.
heifer is the boss.
Hefe.
The
About to say.
heifer.
About to say, bro, 'cause
Your tilde went on there, man.
I saw that on Queen of the South. I did
your
see
DC
What did you think I was
pronunciation.
saying?
that. No,
Yo,
you
well,
really say.
Heifer.
We all got awkwardly
Whoa.
silent when you said it. We all said, "Oh God."
Why?
We all stopped and looked at the camera.
You thought I said heifer.
Well, all I want
Whoa,
to do
bro.
when you
I
when
would
you
never call my wife
when we
a
go
heifer.
back,
I would
go
never
back,
call your wife
go
a
back
heifer.
to the video when we go to on demand when you watch it
On
back,
demand, because
we're
we're
all
on
looking like
demand.
this. We all looked around.
Well, listen, is your wife not a lady boss?
Yes, she
Is
is.
she not the heifer?
She's the boss in charge of me.
All right.
All right. And the
Good to
shoulders.
hear
Look
that.
at those shoulders.
Yes, well, you're gonna hear it straight. You're gonna hear it straight from their mouths. Listen, you're watching The Husbands right here on WHUR.com and at Real Husbands of Largo on Facebook, where you can comment live. Listen, share it. Tell everybody you can about it. And you know what? You can even call in tonight. Okay, let me give you this number really quickly because you're going to be able to call in. We are watching the phone lines. Of course, I know a lot of you are watching it on your actual phone and you might not be able to call in. But if by chance you are watching on your computer and you got your phone right there, you can absolutely call in. Here's the number, 202-319-7810. Call in. Feel free. Hey, we gonna answer, we gonna pick up, we gonna talk it out, but you certainly gonna hear from these wives. Hey, you know these husbands, we gonna make you laugh. We might even make you cry. Either way, you gonna get you some of this good medicine. Yo, with the husbands. Yeah. Little bit of a housekeeping note.
Yeah.
If I'm giving that, don't put your hand in front of that camera.
Wouldn't it
Everybody
be like
watching
this?
me. Yeah, your hand got in
I
the
thought
way.
the red light was that way.
Nah, man, it's right there. Look, there it is. See?
Well, look, America.
Yeah,
I
just
like
watch
doing
yourself.
this. I
Just
do it
watch
like this
yourself.
next time.
Don't.
Anyway, you know what? Before I get into this Husbuzz, I gotta say something. Congratulations to these DC Cyclones.
Woo!
Who are
Yes.
whipping up on people, man.
Yes.
If y'all not coming to see the games, I know some of you out there are actually coming to the games, but if you aren't coming to the games, listen, you got to come out to these DC Cyclones games. Real quick, just tell them how they can find out about the games, the schedule, all of that, when y'all gonna be playing.
On Instagram.
On Instagram.
Please go on Instagram. All of our information on Instagram, our home games, our location, our times, and you can come see us kick some butt.
Kick some butt. You hear that?
what we
And then watch out because at certain times we they give away tickets through the show. So keep listening out and keep commenting because we treat people who comment very special. Real quick, we got Tawana watching, Corey watching.
Whoa.
Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody who's coming. Keep on commenting. We watching the comments tonight. But let's get into this Husbuzz. Talk about what's going on in the world and in relationships this week. This first story I'm in love with. You're under arrest. A police officer in Argentina protected and served this week in a most unique way. Her weapon of choice? Her left breast. Officer Celeste Ayala
Celeste
was
her breast.
Celeste with the breast Anyway, she was on duty at Sor Maria Ludovica Children's Hospital when she heard the cry of a baby who had recently been taken away from its mother. Having given birth herself not long ago, Ayala recognized the hungry cry and proceeded to breastfeed him. For her chivalrous act, she was promoted to sergeant. How about that?
Goodness.
She got a promotion for breastfeeding the baby.
She just whipped it out.
Just whipped it out.
That is something
Isn't that amazing?
a man could not do.
It's so
Amazing that she got promoted.
Yeah, I mean,
What would she say the baby's life?
she should have got promoted. You know what? I had a girlfriend who got promoted for the same thing.
Wait, I want to see his
What,
What's wrong with
Stacey?
this?
What? I had a girlfriend who got promoted for the same thing.
Okay.
Oh wow!
All right.
I want people to
She got
There's a
promoted.
whole lot going on right
She
now.
breastfed me and got promoted to wife.
Okay then.
Wow, dude.
Hey man, it's getting wild in here already.
Put the kids to bed.
Some man,
And we almost just flew
Yeah.
by that. We almost
did.
flew.
You know how long I was waiting to do that when I was like, no, don't go to him. Come back to me. Thank you.
Wait.
Oh,
It's a lot
man.
That
going
joint
on
was
here.
spontaneous.
Nah, not this time.
You wrote that?
I wrote that one.
Oh wow!
Oh, not me. Those
Whoa.
crazy writers we got. They
Oh,
wrote that for me. They told me.
Gotcha.
They told me to say
Well, no,
that.
go back to his reaction to this though. He don't think.
I'm gonna let this man finish putting the story out there.
No,
I got an opinion about
There's
it. I got
nothing
an
else.
opinion
There's
about it.
nothing more to say.
Yeah.
If you look, of course we got the wives in here. As we
Are y'all
said.
happy?
My wife didn't look happy
we
about
happy?
that.
Are you happy about this?
This story?
Yes.
This is pretty nice.
You thought it was a
is,
good
it's
story,
cool.
didn't you?
Yes, I
I
did.
did.
She only getting love. If we being honest, I hope people who tune in for the first time, WHUR on these husbands, she only getting a positive reaction because
Yeah.
she was cute.
Lord have mercy.
If this would have been a ugly youngin breastfeeding your kid, people would have been upset.
Why?
Oh God.
Oh, You think I'm joking?
As our numbers continue to decline.
Rain.
Why?
People only accepted the story because it's a nice gesture. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
But if this youngin looked like, what's the one on Norbert? What's that? Respucia was baby feeding your kid, you would have been mad.
That's so messed up.
Am I right though?
But
No, you're not right.
Come on.
Hey, look, real quick. I want to shout out. Is this Erskine Foy? I hope I'm saying it right. I had to hear that punchline. Hey, you did. I appreciate it. You know, funny when you hear it. That was a good one.
Oh, Lord.
That was
First
a
time
good one.
watching too. First time
Hey,
watching.
appreciate you, man. Everybody who's watching, whether it's WHUR or on Facebook and
YouTube.
I can't forget our YouTube audience. Hey, thank you for all the support on YouTube, man. Everybody who watches and comments, we really appreciate it.
You
But
gonna,
listen,
let somebody breastfeed your kid?
other than my wife.
Yes.
You know what? I actually can tell a story about that. We're kind of out of time, but somebody once breastfed one of my brothers.
Whoa.
My mother was heated.
Of course I would be heated.
My mother ain't like that. Well, okay, she wasn't heated, but she was kind of like,
Nah, but I'm saying though, was the baby, was he hung?
First of all,
What, the brother or the baby? Because I thought I read he was orphan.
I know we gotta move
No,
on.
but what I'm saying is,
what?
I would be a little indifferent about that too.
You would be indifferent or indignant. There's a
yeah,
difference.
this is different.
I would feel like
Indifferent mean you don't care.
okay, you're correct. I
So you was gonna be
apologize.
ignorant.
I would be bothered.
You be bothered by
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Wow, okay.
That's what I'm saying.
If the baby ain't hungry, it ain't yours.
that? No, if the baby is hungry and it's yours, but if mom is like down the hall and you like,
Oh,
you know
no.
what? You know what?
Oh,
right
no,
quick,
yeah.
right
You
quick,
really-
I'm gonna hook you
no,
up.
no.
Wow.
You better
Done.
Right quick, I'm gonna hook you up.
That's how they do it. That's how they do it.
Right quick, I'm gonna hook you up.
with your shoulder. Hold up. Wait a minute.
They had no formula. They had no formula at the hospital.
Man, well, in the story, she said she didn't know why they weren't feeding her, but she just, hey.
Did she even ask? Nope. Opportunity was there, wasn't it?
Now I'm gonna tell you this though. Let me tell you this, real talk. Have you ever seen a woman who ain't pumped and she at work? It's that stress right there.
It is.
They
you
are
know
stressed.
what? I do vouch. Yeah, that is
There you
true.
go. So
you
I ain't-
have to.
I ain't gonna- hey.
relieve that. You right.
They have to. You know, you got multiples. You know. No, not those kind of multiples. Nope, that's not happening. Anyway,
Ah, man.
my bad. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I shouldn't have done that.
It's fine.
Anyway, Unnatural hair policy. Hey, shifting gears here just a little bit. A 6th grade African-American student was sent home from Christ the King Parish School because of her unnatural hairstyle. When she arrived at school with braided extensions in her hair, the student and her parents were notified that she was not in compliance with the school's new policy on natural hairstyles. The incident, which was recorded and posted to Facebook by the girl's brother, has many on social media crying racism, including civil rights activist Shaun King. King tweeted, "This is Christianity as white supremacy." Archdiocese of New Orleans Superintendent Raynell Houston said in a statement to the media, this policy was communicated to all parents during, I said parents like, my accent came out. Excuse me.
Sorry.
Yeah, okay.
Parents.
Sorry.
This
Broadcasting
is
from DC.
communicated, we are,
We on Howard
to
University.
all parents during the summer and again before the first day of school. And then she goes on, furthermore, the school leadership worked with families as needed to ensure compliance. Do you agree with Shaun King that this is white supremacy as Christianity, or Christianity is white supremacy? What do you think about that?
Go ahead, Willie.
I think that's an inappropriate statement. I just think that's just white culture not being sensitive to black culture. When you try to go to that
Extreme.
thank you, I just think you're just fishing.
But doesn't it help make it newsworthy? Like if you
It makes it sexy. It does.
Right, if
It
you don't
does.
say it
but
that
it's,
hard,
but it's
it's gonna look-
incorrect.
However.
Oh, go ahead, bro.
There is
Here come
a
the big
sense that I'm calming down. But there's also times when others of the opposite persuasion put extensions in their hair, and they come to school with that, and I'm pretty sure they're still there. I don't have anything to back that up on.
Right.
However,
See, because that's it. That's the whole thing. Now, you
Go
said
ahead.
they're still there. What's that comment about? They're still
Yeah,
there.
what are you talking about?
I think that there are children, and like I said, I don't have any facts to back this up.
Go
But I
ahead.
believe there are some white children who are there, or white girls who are there, who have extensions in their hair. It just may be, it may look different, and that's unnatural, correct?
It is. I think just the way that you like painted that into the story.
Wow.
I think a lot of people did that when they initially hear it. Like right away, it's it's because she's black. And it may very well be because I can't say that they're not being prejudiced or racist. I can't because I wasn't there, right? But let me play the devil's advocate, right?
There is no devil advocate. But go ahead, let's try.
I'm gonna say the devil's advocate from the perspective of a person
Go
who
ahead.
says that these people are being devious or they're being discriminate, right?
Defend them.
I'm not gonna defend it, but I'm gonna ask this question. If there's a policy in place, right? And I'm just asking the question because I'm not there. I don't know. Because it did sound a little fishy that they just put that policy in. It did. I don't know what's behind
Go
it.
ahead.
But I'm saying, first of all, they said that she was expelled. She wasn't expelled. They left willfully, right? You don't have to be there. Okay? Now, supremacy aside, you don't have to be there. I know that, look, when I was in college, I played football. My coach said, hey, no beards. And on this day, you wear a shirt and tie, or you don't play here. What was I gonna do? Like, I can't. Like, this your house. What you want me to do? You know what I'm saying? It's not like I don't have another option. You know what I mean? And I think that when I think it's a slippery slope when you start getting on people for their chosen policy, and it's private. That's the thing.
It is private.
That's my thing.
Policy was whack though.
But
Because it's underneath unnatural hairstyle, right?
right.
That means every little girl that walks in there with color in her hair that wasn't naturally grown from the root should be outside hitting the bricks. Every one of them. And I bet all of the Asians, all the Indians, all of the white girls, and all the Latino girls.
Native Americans, everybody.
No. Indians like
Indians
from
from
over in Asia.
Oh, my
Those
bad.
ones.
My bad.
This is private school, bro.
Oh, my bad.
So look,
Sorry.
look, they better be outside because that's an unnatural look according to the books.
Which way? What do you mean it's an unnatural look for them to have?
They don't come with streaks of different colors in their hair. They go get that done at the salon, bro.
Oh, you're saying because they get their hair streaked. But this is a Catholic look.
Unnatural look
It's
is
unnatural.
the term.
Right.
You got to go.
But how you know that it's kids at their school that's wearing color though, and all that stuff?
If it ain't all one color,
right,
then they gotta be out of there.
listen.
That is very true.
Yeah,
Right.
that's true. I know.
Whoa.
And I got daughters. You better not. I
Calm
spent
it
all that
down.
money to get that in your head,
Calm
and you
it
look
down.
good. And matter of fact, that joint looked snatched too. She looked real good. Too.
It
That little
did.
girl, that joint was up and
Look,
like that joint was
it
nice.
did look nice, but I'm saying this. Look, my daughter goes to one of those kinds of institutions.
Oh,
I-
why? For the
I
culture.
know-
He set the culture back.
Well, the thing about it is, a very interesting point is
go ahead.
the school is predominantly black, and even here, the archdiocese superintendent, she's the first black woman to hold a position. I mean, so that's not eliminate all the black facts.
Look,
You know what I'm saying?
look, Mr. McLean says, what does her hair have to do with her ability to learn?
And I understand that completely.
Uh-oh.
That's
Not towards you. I'm just
No,
putting it out there.
no. I'm not
Yeah,
taking it
yeah,
personal
yeah, yeah, yeah.
because
But
you
you
know what?
defending it.
No, I'm on both sides, honestly. I'm going back and forth. Got him. Well, no, I go back and forth because I understand that. Look, what happens when this turns to you and what you decide? Let's say my house, which is private and is mine. If I say when you come in my house, you got to take off your shoes. Somebody go out and hit the media. He ain't gonna let me in because I won't take off my shoes. I refuse that. Nobody can tell me when and where to take off my shoes. He should make it a policy in his house that I got to take off my shoes. That kind of seems problematic to me.
Apples to apples is you only telling Randy to leave your house because he got on his shoes, but all the white people in your house got on their sneakers.
But we
the
don't-
high tops.
we don't know.
Strapped up real tight to the top.
If that's the case, let me say this.
And they stomping around all around your house. That's it.
They stomp in the yard. Like they stomp in the yard. Hey,
Oh no.
we don't know that though.
That's what you heard.
got it.
I just want to let you know.
I'm gonna say this. We don't know that, but if that is the case, it ain't right. If it's the case, it's not right. And I am not defending somebody who look, because the truth is though, when you do enact that kind of policy, really, that policy really gets directed at one group of people. Really, like
No, it does.
it doesn't affect everybody else the same way. I'm completely aware of that. I was just looking at it from the side of, okay, what if, like you said, he made a statement about it being white supremacy. I mean, what if they're creating a policy because maybe they had certain problems or maybe certain things went on in school. I don't know, but don't take this as me defending somebody who, if they are doing something racist, I'm saying this.
I'm following.
On the face of it, they're questions. That's what I'm saying.
Right. Yeah,
As we dig into it, definitely something worth digging into.
But it sounds like it just wasn't clear. What does unnatural really mean? Because
And the wording.
right? Because braids are as natural. The style of braiding.
Right.
And
but extensions ain't natural hair.
right. And so, like Stuart said, if it's streaks in there, that's not natural. You weren't born with that.
It's not.
And so there's just it's not being sensitive to outside cultures. That's just what it is.
Yeah. And the little white girl brother probably wasn't recording to put on Facebook because I don't know.
There it is.
I don't know. Whatever.
And then we have.
I don't want no trouble. Anyway, next. Oh, this story right here. This is another one that kind of struck a little bit of a chord with me. I call this one Chili's List. Rosanda Thomas, aka Chili from TLC.
Don't go.
That's right. Don't go chasing waterfalls,
dig
but
it
she
up.
wants you to chase something else. Anyway, I'm sorry. Let's
Wow.
Strike that.
Okay.
I'm gonna read the story, unbiased, whatever.
There you go.
Anyway, she opened up about her dating life in an interview with Essence, and she even offered a little dating advice. So, what did your 47-year-old boyhood fantasy have to say, Randy? Here's what she said. She advised
in front
him.
of his
Wait a
wife and
minute,
everything,
wait.
dog.
She knows I don't like chili.
He used to love chili, dog.
You know I don't like chili, right?
Dang, he told her.
She ain't
Look,
answer.
she ain't answer.
She ain't
You're like,
answer.
yeah, right.
Let's
I
get
told
through
you,
this.
right?
Yo, time out.
Right.
Let's get through this so I can get her on. She need to be honest.
Oh, man.
Anyway, she advised women, black women in particular, to be open to dating outside their race. God made all of us, she said. I believe that very true. And you might not find your husband because you're trying to stick to one group. You've got to be open. She also admitted that she has a growing list for her Boaz, which includes features like washboard abs. And if you think you'll slide under the radar with anything less, think again. This list is non-negotiable because according to Chili, Her words, I know what I bring to the table. So, I mean, I read this, and what came to my mind is I hear about, hey, date outside. And I love who you love, right? I just don't see in other magazines where other people are saying, hey, you need to be open to dating other people. I kind of felt slighted a little bit, like there was an undertone of, hey, them brothers ain't no good. You can go and find you something elsewhere. It was just me. Maybe that's just me being sensitive, and I need to grow up. That's all.
Oh, wow.
But I mean, did that even cross your mind? I don't know. You read it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead, Will, since you single.
Thank you for putting that up.
I mean, you have a perspective. You have a perspective. Bro, everybody know William. We can look at you and tell you single, bro.
we can look at you and tell.
Will take it. Put to sleep. Taking care of. Love you, boo. Now, but go ahead, bro. Give your side of the story, bro.
I looked at it from. I'm sorry. I looked at it from. She used to, her dating past. It wasn't all that successful. She tried this out. Now she's trying to try something different. I didn't look at it from she was trying to, slight brothers or anything.
What
like
is
that.
this?
Whoa.
What's this?
What's that mean, Willie?
Look at you over there, got a limp mic.
America!
I don't have a limp mic.
America today.
I don't have a limp mic. I really don't.
We are reaching limits that
Let
we
me
never
know why you single.
Oh, wow.
You do look single over there with that limp mic.
Wow.
America.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
I'm done.
That's why. You done so fast.
Come on.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Put your limp mic.
It's really not limp.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Tighten it up, Will.
I'm trying to tighten it up in front of everybody who's watching.
Go ahead. But go ahead. Make your comment, man.
Make your
I'm
point,
sorry.
man.
I'm sorry.
No, it just sounds like she's tried that one road and she's just trying to expand her horizons. That's it. That's just what I took.
And you have any thoughts, too?
I did have thoughts, and first of all, let me just put this out here for everybody who's watching. If you're over 32 and you're single, I don't trust you.
Why don't you trust me? Tell us why. Why don't you trust me?
Expand on that.
No,
Expand
listen,
on
we
that.
have a large demographic who are possibly single.
Untrustworthy people.
Why are they untrustworthy?
and that they watch.
Oh,
Right.
I don't care. Hey, look, I'm looking right at you, America. If you over
dangerous.
32 years
You're
old, you're
dangerous.
single, I don't trust you.
You're dangerous.
Wow, man.
Because you're not held accountable by anybody.
Now, these comments, the comments of Stuart Ransom do not represent the show. Okay, they don't represent
No, they
any of the
represent me.
husbands.
I'm saying it.
Okay, there you go.
Because, listen, do you trust single people over 32?
Yes.
Stop lying
Trust
me,
them to
man.
do what?
Yeah.
I don't know. All their habits are suspect.
What?
That is terrible.
All their habits are suspect,
Come
bro.
on,
They don't have anybody to go home to and be accountable for.
That don't mean nothing.
Nah, bro.
Next.
When you
Man,
fill in
you
your
think about
taxes,
this.
when you fill in your
Wow.
taxes after 32, you need to have some exemptions. Other than one.
Can someone please answer this right now?
Oh,
That is out
people in the
there.
comment section say, "Yep, okay."
No, they not. No, they not.
Look, people know that they don't trust people over 32 that's single, and if you ain't got kids over 32 and it ain't nothing medical, I really don't trust you.
What?
Yeah, you need somebody to be accountable to, bro. You need somebody.
Who
in
says
this
they don't
world.
have anybody to be accountable to?
Who do they?
They're
Who
other,
do you?
Other accountability partners.
No, they out here running renegade by themselves.
Man, it seems like
renegade.
Prayer partner?
What if even
Oh, okay, a prayer partner. Well, that's right, single. So they don't even trust each other.
What? Man.
Oh, my
hey,
God.
man, go fly
You said
kite,
they-
man. Go play
Will, are you
outside.
trustworthy,
Man,
William?
go play outside, man. Go play outside, man.
Dang.
Go
So
watch the
then
next one, man.
someone says, "Do you trust married people?"
Of course.
Oh man,
Of course I trust married folks.
they wow.
Now look, do everybody make mistakes? Yes. But you are accountable to somebody at the end of the day. If
Ooh.
you got kids, you're accountable to your kids at the end of the day.
Shawnee like this. Really slim? That's like that street joke. For real,
Oh, yeah.
slim? Really?
Hey Shawnee, call.
Who's he
Hey
talking
Shawnee,
to?
call in Shawnee.
That guy.
Who you
Shawnee.
talking to?
Talking to him.
No,
Not-
not saying,
slim,
not
not
I'm
slim.
trying to get the slim on.
Shoot!
He's like, really?
This guy's abusive.
Stop it!
You really gotta trust big people because you know they're not sick. No, go ahead.
I've been in the house all day. I'm back. You know what? We're gonna move on because
Thank you.
I want to grow up. Grow up here. Anyway, you're on with the husbands right here on WHUR.com and at Real Husbands of Largo on Facebook where we're reading your comments
Are you
live. And
crying?
don't forget, we are now on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. What's up?
Catch this revenge.
Please go right ahead.
Hey, Shawnee and Dosh, I ain't talking about y'all though. For real, I ain't talking about
Hey,
y'all.
certain people you shouldn't talk about. Dodge is down. Like every show, Dodge is in the comment section. Dodge is real. That's one of
She
our
said,
real.
"Are you
folks.
serious?" I can
Yeah.
see it in her, and she put like a whole bunch of dots after your name. So that's when you know somebody mad at you.
They mad at you. Anyway, I wanna push into something here that I've been waiting to do.
Do it.
This is you know we haven't had one of these in a long time.
Go ahead.
Listen, I titled this one "Lost the Fire, No Desire." We're about to read our hubby letter.
Yeah.
This is a letter that's been sent in by someone who watches the show, and they have a question or a situation that they want the husband's commentary on. So here it is, the hubby letter. Lost the fire, no desire. You ready?
Ooh.
Oh
Let me
my
put my
God.
glasses on.
This is.
Oh man.
Do we got music to go with?
And I love the
You know
graphic
what?
too.
You
I love the
know, we
graphic.
got to figure this out, right? We got to figure out how to start injecting music into the show. I've been thinking about that, but hey,
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
dear husbands, I've been married for close to 7 years. Oh, he's definitely a pro, right? And I've never cheated, strayed, or gone back on my vows. I admit that I do find other women attractive. There are 2 women at my job that I'm very attracted to. But other than work conversations, I don't make any type of advances or flirting toward them. My problem is that I find myself comparing them to my wife a lot. These women are shaped very well.
Whoa.
Talk slow.
Exactly how I like my women.
Oh yeah.
They even have good personalities. Excuse me. My wife, on the other hand,
She don't.
has changed since we've been together. She's definitely not in the same shape she was in when we got together. But the real thing that turns me off about her is the attitude. She takes everything I do for granted. I come home and all she talks about is what I'm not doing. I can forgive her for taking on a few extra pounds, but the attitude is pushing all the wrong buttons. I'm doing everything I can to stay positive, but I don't know how long I can keep coming back to somebody who spends most of their time showing me their bad side. My man said, I want to see that backside.
Whoa.
He didn't say that. How do you live with, here's the question, how do you live with and stay in love with a person who you feel so unattracted to?
Dang.
Yeah, I mean, so I guess from the letter, now he's feeling unattracted, or is unattracted a word? I'm not the critique, but he's not feeling attracted. I don't think unattracted is a word, but
He's not attracted to her. Right
unattractive is a word, but I
I'm
don't
just
know.
saying. He's just saying he just not attracted to her.
He's not feeling attracted to her right now.
Right.
Now I'm looking at it, and it doesn't seem that it's so much about her looks. He said he can forgive that she gained a few extra pounds, but it's the attitude. I don't know. What you guys think? His question: How do you stay in love with a person who you're not attracted to or who's unattractive?
Ronnie should be on the phone for this one.
Who should?
Ronnie.
She should. She should.
Yeah.
Why should she?
Your wife should be here still.
For the extra pound part.
Oh, Snapdragon.
Man, he's
They
going.
hurt my feelings.
Wow.
Yeah.
You finished?
I'm done.
Wow.
You done? Finish it, you done. You have a comment?
I do. I'm waiting. I mean, it's open now. You know, say what you
first,
will.
First of all, I don't see what's going on here about being unattractive to your spouse. It just boggles my mind on this, right? Look, when I said my vows and when I got married to my wife, I did it under the pretenses that I'm marrying this person because I can deal with the worst thing that she could ever do or be. Right. That's what I went into. Because it's all fine when everything's working right.
Yeah, that's right.
Anybody can sign up for those terms.
Yeah.
But I looked at her and was like, I can be with this youngin' right here forever, no matter what turns up. That's what I said. I don't care. Any type of physical changes or whatever like that. Matter of fact, we getting a little bit older, 40 years old. Our eyesight's going bad too, so you really can't tell on that type of stuff, right? But when it comes to body and physical stuff, all that stuff can be fixed, or it can just go away. My wife right now, she not even listening, but I'm gonna say it. She could turn into Smeagol from Lord of the Rings.
Oh Lord. Whoa.
And we still good forever.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It don't change. I went into the marriage knowing that already.
But the thing that I seem to notice, and I'm not speaking for this person.
Go ahead, defend them.
Because I'm not going to. You said defend it. I'm not trying to defend it. What I'm saying is that. I'm looking. I'm sorry.
Oh, I want to know.
So he's saying she can turn into a man. Whoa, your wife can turn into a man, and you still with her?
She had one of the alterations.
Hold on. There are some things.
What if she got altered at the altar?
Hold on,
Or
bro.
altered after the altar? What you gonna do?
Those are what we call game resets.
That
So all your money come back on the game reset.
That Bruce
There's
Jenner.
certain things I can't get with.
Okay.
Worshiping the devil. Can't deal with it, bro. I got to go. And yeah, probably you can't change. Like
You would want to
I
have
married a woman. I had kids with a woman. I raised a family with a woman. Can't change that. That's a game reset on me. Can't do that.
Well, let me say what I was initially going to say.
ahead.
This person says been married for 7 years. It's not a judgment on that person, but I'm saying this. It seems that people in our time, which sort of inspired this show for me today, it seems that people don't come into marriage thinking the way that you're thinking. They don't get into it saying no matter what. They coming into it saying this is it and this is gonna make everything better. When the truth is, all of this can get a whole lot worse. Probably will at some point because of some situation. And I don't think that people are conditioned for it. I don't think that people are conditioned for being married long-term successfully. I don't. And when I hear things like this, as far as, dealing with attitudes and things like, hey, I know that kind of stuff happens. You know what the real question I got is, why does she have the attitude?
Uh-oh.
What's going on? What's happening on the other side? You know what I'm saying? What is causing her to act like this? And I guess my advice would be not so much how to deal with a person that you find unattractive, but find out what's causing the attitude. Because he said that it wasn't about the physicality.
Right.
You know what I mean? He said it's the attitude.
But the whole letter had everything about her appearance in it, except for a few little lines about the attitude.
Well,
Yeah,
Come on, bro.
It pointed out how other women look, the personality. So it's just opposite of what he's getting right now. Like that's what he pointed out.
And the
It's just
youngins-
opposite of what he's getting.
Right.
The
It's
youngins
opposite of
at
what he
work,
did.
the youngins at work are not showing you, bro.
Oh, no.
What is happening
not
at
in
the
the
house?
house. Not in the
getting the
8-hour
real
day.
You
No.
getting that 10% of okay, I'm out here in the world showing off.
can I tell you one quick story?
Please.
I was hanging out with this dude.
Uh-oh.
And there was this girl that he was seeing. I ain't gonna say no names. It's
Don't
a
say
long
no
time
name.
ago. It's all
Go
good.
ahead.
You might remember this. You were there too.
Uh-oh. All three are implicated. Do it to him.
No. We were going.
Do it to him.
You were seeing this girl. We went for a visit to her house.
Oh!
Before that, no, just for like to eat.
All three of y'all went dead.
Stop it now. Stop it now.
Please.
Anyway, I met this girl. At the time, we weren't at the same school because this is our college years. Eventually, we all went to the same university. But before you came,
King Strong, baby.
before you came to the truth of where you were supposed to be, you were seeing this girl at the other university. I met her. Nice girl. Every time I saw her, super nice. Every time. Then we went to her house, and we were at her house, and you two walked off somewhere, and I was in the dining room with her.
Go ahead.
I guess, I think it was you. You went somewhere that you wasn't supposed to go. right?
Probably as usual.
She didn't say, no, not that room. She was what we call red bone youngin'. And she just got real red in the face and started cussing at me like real hard. Like, tell him blankety blank to get out of my house. And I was like, whoa, like I'm not the one, like we don't got the connection. That's y'all. Why you coming for me like that? But she just totally flipped the script. You know what I'm saying? Some people do flip the script though, you know? I guess if you don't vet it the right way on the front end, then you may be dealing with some things. I don't know, but it was kind of a crazy situation.
We got a lot of people showing up too, man, watching this, man. It's good information to put out.
It is, man, and I think that the point of the show is to bring this kind of value. I don't get into that now. I don't want to get all preachy, but I want to read Tanya's comment. She says they don't come into marriage nowadays with realistic thoughts. That's why the divorce rate is so high.
Wow.
I'd like to read more of that comment. I can't read more of the comment, but I think that's a lot of truth. A lot of people don't have realistic thoughts, man. I think it's true. I think it's true.
I wasn't being quite truthful when I said that my wife couldn't. Anything about her couldn't change. There are two things, though, if I'm really being honest with our audience members, that If this happened, I gotta go. I gotta sign the paperwork and I gotta get out.
What?
So there's something, when you got a full thing of teeth, and all your adult teeth are in, but then there's another tooth that pop out of the gum right here. Like, pop out right here, young. I cannot get with that joint popping out there. And you got your full teeth, I'm out. I got to sign the paperwork.
The fang, you can't deal with the fang?
And then when it comes to feet, I'm not a feet guy, right?
Okay.
Some people on the stage or on here is foot people. But the little toe, I need the toe nail bed. I need the nail to be flat on the little toe.
You don't need that?
On the little toe.
Right. Yeah.
I can't have that nail in the praying position. Like, if your little toenail is like this, Veronica, I'm out. Serious, I will sign the paperwork right now.
Oh, man. Well,
Get out of here. Bro, I can't do it.
Hey, somebody agreed with you, said that letter was definitely skin deep.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Other than her attitude,
Bro.
it was
You got to
skin
go
deep.
and look, for all these single people, including my man Will, you need to go into these relationships. You need to go this is so truthful, man. Go into these relationships knowing that you could deal with this person at their worst.
You do. Hey,
Like-
that goes, Maurice Antonio
What'd you
just
say?
made a great comment. He said, man, I looked at my wife's mom to see what my future was looking like. Hey, you can do that physically and you can do that for the attitude. You
That's
better
true.
go over their house and see what's really going on. I'm telling you, man.
That's true.
I met my wife's mother. I lied to you not. My wife and I were just friends. I told my wife, who was my friend at the time, I don't want to be married to a woman like that. Psst, my wife is my wife today. How
Oh,
about that?
wow.
There it is.
Special situation right there.
Special.
Oh, wow.
And-
Double S.
Okay. Some other things going on over there, William. Think best keep those to yourself. 'Cause I know where you're going and I don't need that trouble. Oh man. My mother-in-law came up in a lot of conversations in our younger days. That was anyway.
Here it is.
Anyway, let's go. Oh wow, let's go. I'm gonna read the social media question. I put it out there. I put it out there on social media. I asked this question: would you tell your significant other if you were less attracted to them, and how would you respond if you got the news? So first comment, somebody said, first of all, if he was saying he was less attracted to me, I figured he was senile and blind because
I'm a cow.
bish, I'm a cow. What's
Yeah.
that?
I don't know what she meant when she said that. I don't know.
Like I've seen that around.
beef?
No,
Oh,
it's a song.
I
It's a
think we
song.
just don't get. I think
No,
we don't get the
I
lingo.
saw the song. I've seen the song, but
Right.
Oh, we
Yeah.
just old that we don't. Yeah.
anyway, yeah.
I think I
I'm
know.
not old. I've at least seen the song. I just ain't never listened to it. Anyway, William said first answer is no. Do not say anything. The second answer is to do nothing. My reasoning never make a permanent decision based upon an emotional moment. Doja Cat is the artist of. Is the song "Bish I'm a Cow"? Is that
Oh,
it?
that's it. What's it? Doja Cat?
Yeah.
Are you phonetically saying that right?
I'm a Cow is the name of it.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
Doja.
Thank you. Fortunately, we got millennials in the back. Thank
'Cause
God
I
for
have
that.
no idea.
And we
what
got,
a Doja
of course,
is.
we got one in here. Fortunately, I'm in here to be your link to what's going on in the
No, you
future.
don't lie like that.
Anyway, Marie said, it really depends on what part I no longer find attractive. Ooh, sounds like a limp mic. If it's physical, maybe I need to work on myself and my expectation. But if it's spiritual, check this out. If it's spiritual or mental, and we need to have a conversation, because those things are more important than the physical changes. We are all going to change physically over time. So setting standards for your spouse is really not, or I guess physical standards for your spouse is really not the best idea for a successful relationship. I kind of like that one. Charles says, there are ways to say it without saying it directly. Suggesting counseling, etc., etc. There has to be a non-superficial reason behind it, and generally it can be worked out. Everyone gets bored with each other sometimes. Ooh, is that true? Can't wait to hear the wife say so. But it doesn't mean that it has to be the end. Now, if she tells me and it's that direct, I'll be like, okay, well, I'll see you when I see you. But that's just me. Oh, man. You're on with the husbands right here on WHUR.com and at Real Husbands of Largo. We just read a hubby letter from somebody who said that they're less attracted to their spouse, and we did this social media question, which actually the social media question happens to be brought to you by the Mattress Man of District Heights, where you can save 50% on a mattress and an extra 10% if you mention the husbands. Go on over there and check them out. Some satisfied customers hit me up happy about the Mattress Man of District Heights. Go check them out and get one of them good matches. Hey, we just gave away a $3,000 mattress. That was awesome. What you got?
I got a comment, sir. Lorna Ireland Mitchell said, and I really don't like this comment. She gonna have to explain it, please. Men, and she didn't say some or kinda. She said men are scared of true and total commitment.
Really?
Let me look at you, Lorna.
Okay.
No, we're not. At least the ones that you're looking at here, maybe William, but everybody else, we committed. Total commitment.
How long you been married?
To that plate.
Me, it'd be 17 this year.
17 years.
That's what's up.
17.
Because you're the first one that got married, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, 17 years. Is 17 years long enough to say that a man's not scared of commitment?
And matter of fact, it's too short. I'm trying to get 50, 60, 70 on this youngin.
Yeah, I told my wife
forever.
at 60 at the 60-year mark we get to renegotiate. But
Oh, wow.
that's just a joke. That's my girl forever.
It is.
But you know what? I'm ready to go into this segment. Where the husbands get to share. They get to share some deep inner feelings. A segment I like to call, But She Can Still Get It. We're gonna be talking women who were young and hot, and even though life said not, she can still get it.
Wow.
Give the husbands a chance to tell everybody who out there in this world can still get it. Go ahead, Randy P. Who is she that can still get it?
First of all, I want to give praise, Lord, my Savior Jesus Christ.
Yeah, definitely do that.
Yes.
I would like to say, America, that I will go with Felicia Rashad.
Really?
Ooh.
When Claire Hanks would come home from work,
Go
I'll
ahead.
be like, Cliff, you better do it like homework.
Whoa.
Say what?
That wasn't that kind of show, though.
Cliff would get freaky on that show. No